Major League Baseball on the show starts now.
2019 St. Louis Cardinals.
Miles Michaelis, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan, any thoughts?
Man, he pitched really well in his last one without allowing a single run and picking up the victory. Let's see if he can bring that stuff back to the ballpark with him and make it 2 really strong starts.
Stepping up now, Justin Turner. He'll get us started in this one
Leading
under
off
the
tonight
lights.
for the Dodgers, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
First pitch on its way. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight, coming trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Hey, Matty V, we're taking a look at a team right here, D-Row. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here. You don't want to go 500 first 6 games, especially at home. On the road, you can deal with it. At home, this is a must-win. Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off-speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Well, Matt, the key for me to success for this lineup is they got to be willing to come through in big spots. They got to stick to the game plan. Somebody's going to have to get a knock with 2 outs and find a way to not leave base runners stranded.
That'll bring up the 2-time All-Star MVP, Steve Garvey. Swinging it well so far in this series. He's 3 for 9. Now the pitch. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. And the skies are clear, but that's not helping the temperature much. 45 degrees here at first pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. Pujols takes it in. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
That is close.
You know, D-Row, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Strike taken up in the zone. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. A 1 pitch on its way. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, you better be up there ready to swing with Ricky Holiday behind the plate, particularly on that high pitch.
Yeah, and I don't like that, Dan. As an offensive player, that's the one pitch that you almost can't get to with a power guy on the mound. I'm okay with you giving a little bit on the corners, but you start giving north, it makes it super tough on the hitters.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Full count to Reese, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he fouls this one off. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well out of here. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
Yeah, he had the right idea trying to bust him inside. But that pitch caught too much of the plate, and he took it deep for a two-run homer. That was a nice swing of the bat.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Jackie Robinson. And he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games.
Robinson.
First pitch of the at-bat. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike one. The pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Musial on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, number 4, Duke Snyder.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the great Duke of Flatbush, Duke Snyder. First pitch coming. Here it is. And it's fouled away. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Two out, nobody on. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Russell Martin would be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ozuna is under this one as he tucks this one away to retire the side. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 2-0 LA. Clayton Kershaw gets the ball in game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, take a look at that career ERA in the low 2s. Not an easy thing to do in the day of smaller ballparks and guys hitting a lot of home runs. One thing he does, he stays away from the barrels of the bats, and if he continues to pitch like that, he's going to have his way with a lot of teams. It'll be interesting and fun to watch him in this one here today.
At the plate, Ozzie Smith. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, 0-1. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. A little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball recently.
And it's 1-2 to the Wizard.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. He's got to hurry, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, this lineup finds themselves down 2 runs. Nothing crazy. Everyone relax. Stay within the game plan. Find a way to execute and get 1 run on the board and get back in this.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Enos Slaughter. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
Looked to be a pitch that caught a lot of the plate right there, so that might be a little indication of the strike zone we can expect the rest of the way.
Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Stepping in, Rogers Hornsby. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First offering on its way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Now the 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the run is Tolles. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting fourth. No left fielder. Stan Musial.
And now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Stan Musial. And he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this will be fouled away. Slaughter leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. This is line to left. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box, Albert Pujols. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And low. It's a ball and a strike. Kershaw comes set. 1-1 pitch on its way. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Ready on 1-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Cards strand a couple. They're down 2-0. Next for the Dodgers, Russell Martin.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Hey.
1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. And this is popped up near second base. Hornsby shading to his right. He's got it one away.
The St. Louis Cardinals attack you on defense in this fashion. And let's focus our attention on the guy behind the dish, Matt Wieters. Not easy to do his job at get out of that crouch at 6'4", 6'5", and throw an absolute rocket down to second base. And, oh, by the way, hit from both sides of the plate. Look for him to have a big day today.
Here's Jock Peterson now. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. The 0-1 on its way. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Bases are empty. One man out. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike. Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Tolles. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First delivery to him on the way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
A high fastball is in there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at bat here.
And this pitch is taken here for ball 4. So the Dodgers able to extend the inning here with 2 away.
That's a nice job to work that walk right there. Even if it doesn't lead to anything on the scoreboard this inning, it prevents the pitcher from having to lead off of the next one. Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed, but in the end make a big difference.
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And up next will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
The 1-1 home. Now a flare out toward right center. Hornsby ranging into shallow right. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1 left for LA as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And fellas, the one thing I'm excited about today is watching this team flash the leather. Pick it and grin. In the National League, this team has the highest fielding percentage. That screams to their pitchers taking them to some nice steak dinners on the road.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Peterson. Gone! A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him. And with it, the Redbirds have made this a 2-1 game.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0. Three and 0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Three 0 pitch. Finds the zone, strike one.
This is where if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and into bat next, the pitcher Miles Michaelis. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. Wieters, base runner at first with 1 out. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Kershaw is there, and he'll bring this one in. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Ozzie.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ozzie Smith, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. Not what he wanted to do there with the slider as it misses well above the zone. One and 0 pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. The 1-1. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. A runner on first with 2 away. Here's a little chopper up the middle, played on the backhand. And behind the back, he gets his man at second to retire the side. Wow. Cards claw back a bit on this solo home run. We played 2, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner.
Justin Turner.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard on the ground towards short, and a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Steve Garvey.
Stepping in now, Steve Garvey, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Slaughter has it in his tracks, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Pee Wee Reese.
Now in the box, Pee Wee Reese. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Here's the first pitch to him. And he lays off there 1-0. Pee Wee, 30 years of age. He's a 17-year big league vet, so I think you could say he's just about seen it all.
Yeah, you said it, Matty. Nothing else has to be said. In order to stay in this game 16 years, you have to be a great talent, a great teammate, and have the ability to adjust and evolve as a player. So hats off to him.
Ready with the 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Now another 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Into the box now, Jackie Robinson. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now this is sprayed foul off to the left, and that'll even the count at 1-1. Softly hit to the left side. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Now at the plate, Duke Snider. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. He's set, and the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Turner on second. Robinson on at first with 2 down. Fouled away. Ready on 0-2. Now that's popped up, and Goldschmidt will make the catch, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Cardinals 1. Ready now, Enos Slaughter. He drew a walk his first time up.
For St. Louis, the right fielder, Enos.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Slaughter is known to have an incredible ability to make contact when he swings the bat, becoming a rare thing to see him swing and miss, leading many people to marvel at his apparent hand-eye capabilities. Especially in today's game with such a high strikeout rate out there, he's becoming more of a rare talent.
Yeah, just don't think he's trying to do too much. He gets himself into good hitters' counts and tries to hit it right back off the pitcher's hat.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
The 1-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-2. Fouled off. He'll try again. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare. A guy that's up there.
And that is through into right field for a single.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. Now he thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
Standing in now, Rogers Hornsby. He'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Nobody out, runner on first. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through for a base hit to make him 1 for 2 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, there's another base hit. This is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the 3rd inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
In now, Stan Musial. And there's a base hit on the line. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Roll, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Stepping in now, Albert Pujols, as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball 1-1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You can see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Not on that one as it's fouled away, and the count holds at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2, and he fouls this one off. Ready on 1-2. 2-2.
Great job to lay off that pitch after fouling off so many previous to it. I got to believe that pitchers certainly get frustrated in these types of at-bats.
And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded.
The batter, the first baseman, Paul.
So stepping in, Paul Goldschmidt, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First offering on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. The 1-0 home. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all. And it's fouled away.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
And a full count to Paul Goldschmidt. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Line drive to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores, evening things at 2.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone, and that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Two balls and no strikes to the Cardinals center fielder.
This is the cat and mouse that I love right here. You take the pitcher deep last time up. Now you're 2-0 again. No way he gets a fastball right here.
The set and the 2-0. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1. Matt Wieters would be next. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Matt Wieters. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled away. Looking at his career totals, Wieters is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. This is hit on the ground to first. Is he going to get out of this? He is, as he gets the 3 unassisted putout, and that ends the inning. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and they leave the bases loaded. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 2-2. Next up for Los Angeles, Russell Martin, as we begin the top of the fourth.
Russell Martin.
First delivery to him on the way. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
Fouled off. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. The 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. And both guys have been coming with some low to mid 90s heat here. 96 versus 93 as the top two speeds thus far. Digging in, Jock Peterson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. 2 runs, 4 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ozuna is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, Andrew Cole.
Now at the plate, Andrew Tolles. He drew a base on balls his first time up. First pitch on its way. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. 2 runs, 4 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. And he fouls this one off. Tolles playing here in his age 26 season. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. He flew out in his last at bat. First offering on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. From the belt, kicks and deals, and it's fouled away. Fouled off. Here comes another 0-2. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Coles, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. Dodgers leave 1. On to the bottom of the 4th. This game's tied at 2-2. Stepping up to the plate, Miles Michaels. He popped out in his first trip.
The pitcher, Miles Michaels.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. A bouncer to the left side, gloved by Turner. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Ozzie Smith.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in, Ozzie Smith. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Robinson ranges back and he has it for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 9, Enos Slaughter.
Digging in and looking for more, Enos Slaughter. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Kershaw's ready. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those
smoke the other way, high and deep to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Into the box, Rogers Hornsby. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Popped him up. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Settling in now, Justin Turner. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
And now a pitch on the way. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Hard hit ball to short. Smith is up with it. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
The first baseman, number 6, Steve Garvey.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next, former All-Star Game MVP Steve Garvey. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the fifth.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box now, Pee Wee Reese. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
Now the 2-0. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Here's the 2-1 home. Liner towards second. But this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Dodgers down in order. We've hit the halfway point, tied at 2. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Stan Musial, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth.
Musial.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
The windup and the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Fouled away. The 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Here's another 2-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. The 2-2 one more time. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
And another foul ball. Another payoff pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 3-2 one more time. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Robinson onto the grass. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
In now, Albert Pujols. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. No hits to this point. And it's fouled away. The 1-1. Popped up. In there, a base hit.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Standing in now, Paul Goldschmidt, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 is taken, strike one.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Runner at first here with one away in a 2-2 ball game. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now. The 3-2 pitch locks him up for strike three.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Into the box, Marcell Ozuna. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. And here in just the 5th inning, this will be pitch number 100 here.
Boy, pitch count up near 100 right now, D-Row. And this is when you try to get to a good starting pitcher. Right now, looks like he's running on fumes.
Yeah, the manager's got to get a couple people up in the bullpen right now. One ball hits the gap. They get runners in scoring position. This game could be out of commission.
Now the 2-0 home. Too high. And it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Waiting on it his toes, and that ends the inning. One left for the Cardinals through 5, all even at 2-2. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jackie Robinson. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Jackie Robinson.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snider as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Ozuna is under it. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Russell Martin.
Digging in, Russell Martin. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Nope. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. 2 out, nobody on. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2. The 1-2. Here's a ball hit softly down to third. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. Home half of the 6th inning coming up, deadlocked at 2 apiece. Rich Hill enters to do the pitching
now
in the bottom of the 6th.
Dodgers, number 44, Rich Hill.
Coming to the plate now, Matt Wieters.
Leading off.
He'll lead off for the Redbirds here in their half of the 6th inning.
Matt Wieters.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Drilled to the right side. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play.
Well, if you're going to bobble the ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
So in now is the Cardinals pitcher, Miles Michaelis. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Snyder's under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, shortstop, Ozzie Smith.
Digging in, Ozzie Smith. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
Hit in the air down the left field line. On the move is Peterson. Into the corner, he makes the catch to end the inning. Down go the Redbirds on a mere 4 pitches. 6 innings complete, all square at 2-2. Back here at Sportsman's Park, all tied at 2 apiece as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's have a look at our game summary through the first 6. Stepping into the box, Jock Peterson. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
31, Jock Peterson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
1-1.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Well, pitch count will become a factor here in the 7th. He's about to hit 100 for the game.
Yeah, Matty V, that magic number in today's game is about 100 pitches, and this next pitch will be pitch number 100. D-Row, he's been sailing along pretty easily so far in this one.
Yeah, he's given him some serious depth in this one. For him to get into the 7th inning allows the manager a lot of leeway, whether he wants to go to his bullpen or not.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
3-2 pitch. Right side, but it's well foul. The next 3-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
When you're this deep into a start, it can be really exhausting and annoying when a hitter makes you work as hard as he did right there. He got the strikeout. That's great, but he's probably thinking, get that guy out of here.
Stepping in now, Andrew Toles. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. And this guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
To first. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
The pitcher, number 44, Rich Hills.
Corey Seager will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for Los Angeles, number 5, Corey Seager.
A high fastball is in there.
0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. 0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2. Seager stands at 6'4" tall, bats left, throws right. He was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Dodgers down in order. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Pedro Baez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Number 52, Pedro Baez.
Into the box, Enos Slaughter. It was a two-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once.
Ouch, that one hit him.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Ready for another shot now. Rogers Hornsby. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. In the dirt here. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And a very big mistake as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? The relay throw, and he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
Now batting, left fielder,
At the plate, Stan Musial. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
Hit hard back up the middle. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And the run is in to score from third.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
First pitch on its way. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Musial stands at first with 1 out.
Oh.
2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
2-0 count. The pitch outside and low, 3-0. On deck, the powerful right-handed bat of Paul Goldschmidt. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. He loses him on ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
In now, Paul Goldschmidt. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Snyder racing back at the track. The wall. Gone! So a 3-run blast to deep center here. First home run of the campaign for him as they open it up to 6-2 now.
What a piece of clutch hitting. This team is holding on to a slim lead, and he blows this thing wide open with a 3-run blast. That could be the nail in the coffin.
Dylan Floro is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 51, Dylan Floro.
Marcell Ozuna will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. And the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Robinson has it, and there's out number 2.
The batter, the catcher, Matt Wieters.
Into the box now, Matt Wieters. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Four runs here in this half inning. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 6-2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. John Brebbia has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
For St. Louis. Now pitching and batting in the 8th spot, number 60, John Brebbia. Now catching and
now back to the
9,
top of the lineup.
number
Stepping
4,
in, Justin Turner. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is in the air out to left field. Musial has a play. 1 down.
The first base.
Cardinals are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
He's set. Here it comes. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball. 1-0.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. The 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. Brebbia offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Another try at 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game. And the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ball game. Now batting, Pee Wee Reese. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Pitch on the way. Hit in the air down the right field line. Slaughter is after it, and that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. 0-1 pitch on its way.
1 ball.
That's
1 strike.
over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Three and 1 is the count to the Dodgers shortstop.
3 balls, 1 strike.
The 3-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to third. To his left. Pujols. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Striding in, Yadier Molina, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Molina.
First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The 1-1 misses for the second ball. And the pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you could do with that. Textbook sinker.
Standing in now, Ozzie Smith. And that one got a piece of him.
Oh, and that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base stealing threat in the lineup. So now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
Into the box, Enos Slaughter. Pitch outside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Smith, the runner at second with 1 away. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Runner goes for third. Pitch outside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
One of the keys to stealing third is to get a big lead off a second, and that's just what happened, even though this catcher has a cannon for an arm.
1 out and a runner on third. And that's in there on the hands. 3-2 now.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Line drive base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 7-2 ball game.
Yeah, now they're looking at a 5-run deficit, and that doesn't bode very well for them, especially considering that they've only been able to scratch a couple of runs across the entire game. If this isn't the end, they can definitely see it from here.
Standing in, Rogers Hornsby. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball.
Too high that time with the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up 1 run in this inning.
Now the 2-0. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Schneider looking up. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Home run number 3 here in the early going, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the two teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Your attention,
Matty
please.
B, this is just one of those
Now
days where the
pitching
ball
for
seems to be
Los
flying,
Angeles.
D-Row. The hitter's
Number
on point. The
55.
pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
Kevin Quackenbush comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the
Now
other
batting,
arms that
left
they've run
fielder.
out there in this one.
Stan
Into the box now, Stan Musial.
Musial.
As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Row, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
The 1-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Musial is retired, 2 down now.
The third baseman, number 5.
Coming to the plate now, Albert Pujols. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way, and a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Robinson scoops it up, and the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Dodgers. It's the
Your
Cardinals
attention,
9
please.
and the Dodgers
Now
2.
for the
Luke
Cardinals,
Gregerson comes on from the
44.
pen, hoping to finish
Luke
this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Gregerson.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jackie Robinson, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. The 1-0 home is a slider taken for a ball.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Two balls and a strike to count. And a slider's in for a strike. It's 2-2. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. Now the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Slaughter is there. Makes the play. 1 away.
The center fielder, number 4, Hugh Snyder.
Stepping into the box, Duke Snyder. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Hit sharply, but foul down the right side.
When you know a guy has a great changeup on the mound, you got to be willing to give up pull side of the plate from time to time. It just looked like his timing was a smidge off.
And this is knocked down on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first.
The catcher, number 55, Russell Martin.
So digging in now, Russell Martin. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now here's the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. But this will land untouched. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
The Dodgers down to their final strike. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. He makes it a catch, and the Cardinals are back in the win column again as they take game 3 of the series, and the ball game is over.
Wow, they were banging on all cylinders from the leadoff man to the number 9 guy, the owner. They absolutely cruised to a 7-run victory. If it were only always that easy, right?
A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. St. Louis jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Miles Michaelis wins his 3rd of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 9 runs, 11 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 23 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.